first lecture that I heard Srila Prabhupada giving was, in that lecture, although I had no idea what this philosophy or anything is about, somehow I entered the temple. Srila Prabhupada was sitting on the Vyasasana, and the first thing I heard was, Prabhupada said, Krishna is present in the deities, pointing out to the deities. Krishna is there. But if you think that he is a stone, then he will remain a stone. That seemed to be a very profound statement to me at that time. I had no idea what this was, but he was saying with so much emphasis and so much conviction, Krishna is there. But if you think he is just a stone, then he will remain a stone. And then also, in that same lecture, Prabhupada said that practice Krishna consciousness seriously and don't show off, don't take to this Krishna consciousness just for showing off. I couldn't analyze why exactly at that particular point Prabhupada had said that, but that's what he said, don't take to Krishna consciousness just for showing off. So after this lecture, the devotees went up on the third floor where Srila Prabhupada was staying of the Bari Place temple for darshan. I had no idea what to do, but because everyone was going, so I also followed. I also went with them. And we entered Prabhupada's room where Prabhupada was giving darshan to devotees as well as some life members and some congregational members. After this darshan, actually during the darshan also, I remember one Indian person was saying that it is natural to have sense enjoyment. Why are we being so restrictive? And Prabhupada answered that life is very dangerous. He said that you do not know when you will be killed. Any moment you may die. So at the end of the darshan, all the devotees went one by one to offer their obeisances. So I had no idea, but because everyone was offering the obeisances, I also went to offer my obeisances to Srila Prabhupada. And something wonderful happened at that point, which turned my life to spiritual life. And the experience I can never forget. Srila Prabhupada spoke to me at that time one word that made all the difference to my life. He was always very humble. He, with this oceanic smile, Prabhupada touched my head and said this one word, Jai. That was enough to convince me. That one word, Jai. And he smiled at me somehow. I had no idea. But that small, it's not small, it's the biggest incident. It's the biggest incident in my life, the best incident in my life. One Vaishnava poet has written, Narottam Das Thakurji, has written that just by approaching a saintly person of the caliber of Srila Prabhupada, other Mahabhagavats, all of one's sinful reactions are immediately burnt up. So that's what I felt, that my sins were gone just by being in presence of Prabhupada, and I had feelings that Krishna was present in that room. And I have shared these feelings with many other devotees, and any devotees who had actually met Srila Prabhupada also had the same feelings that Krishna was present with him. So at that moment itself, I resolved. I offered my obeisances to Srila Prabhupada, and I said that I am going to serve him lifelong. He is going to be my master lifelong. Forget all my other things.